medial meniscus was torn to shreds and detached, so that was a big problem.
We are just pulling in the driveway.
Wow.
Is it everything you remembered it?
And like then some, but also just like a weird feeling because last time it wasn't ours and now like, this is.
We're home.
We're home.
Doesn't that feel weird?
It does.
Good morning. I'm flying solo today, so looks like you're stuck with me. Todd's at the Dome taking care of Charlie, but really good news on that. His surgery is tomorrow morning, so we're gonna make the trip to New Brunswick later today and get settled in. It's a really early surgery time, so we have to have him there at 7 tomorrow, so it makes sense to go up tonight. Ooh, it's so cold in here. It's supposed to be -1 today, so I'm gonna get this wood stove bumping because we've got a bunch of contractors coming. We've got a lot to do, so let's get this place toasty warm.
I've been waiting on love to take me in.
This is from an old birch tree. This is literally paper. It lights instant. Doesn't that sound nice? This wood stove is one of the best decisions we've ever made. It is just so beautiful. No better sound than that. All of that black sort of soot that's on it will burn off. It just hasn't been burning efficiently the last few times that we've used it, so that's why you can't see the fire right now.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Sorry it's still so cold in here, eh?
Oh, that's alright. We're kind of
Smells good in here.
Yeah.
to it.
All right, so the plan for today is Dave and Dylan are gonna continue running all of the interior water lines. We're like 90% finished. We just have to do that bathroom there, bring the lines down from upstairs, get all of the faucets, get everything good to go.
Cup of coffee on the living room table with the old record player singing a tune.
That fire is really bumping in there now. It won't be long until it's toasty warm, and then the contractors can be comfortable and more efficient with doing their work. So I'm just gonna continue on with my projects today. We didn't tell you guys this, but see this turn right as you're coming to the containers? So this gravel is relatively new. So Mel helped us with this a few months back. So see how all of the gravel pieces here are really fine? Well, last year, that was not the case. All these big rocks that border the driveway, well, they were on the driveway. And I thought it would be a good idea for some reason to try and snow blow this section. I picked up a massive rock and completely shredded our brand new snowblower to shreds. And not to mention, this massive brush pile that we were working on burning, it had a lot of really like sticks that were kind of all over the place. And what ended up happening was when we were using the tractor, we drove over one of them and the stick went right up underneath the tractor at like the absolute perfect angle and took out the reverse pedal. Of all the things that could have happened, of course that would happen to us. And the tractor, you can't use it without the reverse pedal, obviously, so they're gonna help us get that fixed.
My mind is running. There's so much that we think we need. Changes.
What do you think?
But there's hydraulic lines underneath that are preventing him from pulling it off. So I think he's going to try and unbolt these and see if he can just bring this down just enough that he can slide the cover out.
We never know like what we should attempt versus like.
I don't think it's like this is a risky job. It's just trying to get that cover off.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is these are all calibrated, so the minute you take it off,
We gotta
You're done.
recalibrate.
As it turns out, fixing the sensor to make the pedals work is a lot more work than even they thought that it was gonna be. It's a good thing that they have this mobile repair sort of service, because Josh just made a really good point. Had they not have been able to bring a truck out and fix it on site, I don't know how we would have been able to get the tractor in, because we would have had to drive it onto a trailer and there would have been no way to reverse it. So it's always something, but I'm gonna check in with Dylan and Dave and see how the plumbing's coming. How are you making out?
As good as I can, I guess.
Does that just support that pipe?
Just to hold it up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it has to hold it at the right pitch.
Oh, so the water flows down.
Yeah.
Make it slow down. There's no room for making memories.
Remember that thing that you were saying that the previous plumbers did incorrectly?
Well, it's not really getting fixed.
It's just you have
We're working around it. The sink over here is going to be venting your shower, which is going to come off of this Y,
Yeah.
right? And the toilet through the sink, so we don't have to run separate vents for everything. There's a trap in the ground here, and so when you flush your toilet,
That
in the future
smell would come up, right?
Yeah, it would siphon the water or suck the water out of that trap, and you'd end up with sewer gas.
On honesty and laughter to try and make every chapter better than the last.
Chance you have more zip ties?
I can try.
Why don't we waste our time on things that really matter?
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
A little excessive on the size, but
Oh, that's all right.
45 inch is very random, but
45 inch, holy shit.
you got it fixed? Yeah. Nice. After a lot of trial and error, as you can see, the reverse pedal is finally fixed. Something's going right today, at least. So now that the tractor is working and fixed, we're gonna take the snowblower off and get that set up. And just like that, we have a fully functioning tractor again, which is a huge relief. Plus, the snowblower is on, and they put this quick connect on, which is gonna save us a lot of time. So typically the snowblower would take 2 to 3 hours to take on and off. Now it's as easy as just hitching it on and we're good to go. So feeling pretty good about that, but today's been a busy day and we've got a long drive ahead of us. So I think I'm gonna go hang out with the boys, Squirrel and Todd, for a bit before Charlie's surgery. We decided to hit the road just to get the drive behind us. It wasn't long before we got to the hotel, which was pretty confusing for Charlie. Not sure if it was the lack of trees, figuring out what elevators were, or most likely...
I'm not high, but I'm with the leprechaun in the room. He keeps screaming, you can't have my pot of gold. He's about 3'7". Standing right there. He's standing right in the corner. Green skin, green outfit, pot of gold, can't miss him. Good morning, Charlie.
He's a hotel pup.
Oh, my king bed pup.
What do you think of a king bed, buddy?
I was almost pushed off the bed. At one point, I had to lift his butt up and move him over because he just kept stretching. I got a bad leg.
You want to get ready and go?
Go see Dr. Mrs. Nice Lady's friend, Dr. Arsenault.
If it ever gets dark, I'll never go inside.
Good morning. It is a little after 7 a.m. and it's Charlie's surgery day, so feeling a little bit sleepy. So is Charlie.
Yeah.
In order to stay in the hotel, he had to be pretty hopped up on a drug called trazodone, which has been surprisingly helping him quite a bit with his anxiety the last few weeks, so it's been good.
Yeah, it's been helping him with bed rest so that his mind isn't just like aimlessly wandering and aware that he hasn't been active. It's been huge, so.
Wow,
Anyway.
we're up before the birds today. You hear that?
They're all in like that one tree.
Yeah, maybe this is what birds do early in the morning. I'm not one to typically see it, but pretty beautiful. Did he pee?
Oh, good boy!
He found the perfect spot.
All right, we're gonna head to the hospital now. No, can't jump. You got him?
Yeah. Oh. There we go, buddy.
You lay down now.
Watch your toes. Here we go, big guy.
Sunset light.
That would be a sunrise, love.
Sunrise, I meant.
We're up early enough to see it today.
If I never shut the door, I'll never go inside.
Do you remember this place, big guy? The way that it works, they have this. He has this surgery today, and then they keep him for 24 to 48 hours afterwards. So we're hoping that it's only 24 hours, and he'll be able to walk on his own, and we can head back to Nova Scotia and start to recover.
I'm gonna need your help. He's like in denial that he has to get out.
Okay.
Never say goodnight. I wish I told him that I can't walk this road all on my own.
We're just getting back to the hotel room after dropping Charlie off. He is in surgery right now, which just feels like such a relief for us. We haven't wanted to complain or sound like we're being whiny, but the last few weeks have been very, very tiring for us. I mean, we're so grateful and appreciative at the same time that there is a surgical option for Charlie and we're going to be able to get through this, but every time he goes to the bathroom, we have to be out there with him supporting his back legs, and as you can imagine, just with everything else we have going on, it has taken a toll on us and it's been tiring. So to be able to be in a hotel room with running water, we've got everything that we need. We're going to order room service. We're going to watch some TV. It's just, I'm really ready for a day of relaxation. As much as I'd love to go out and explore Moncton and see the sights, she's going to have to be explored another time. I don't have it in me. Todd's over there laying in bed listening to a podcast while we wait for the doctor's good news that Charlie's going to be totally fine. I'm just going to distract myself with some work, and that's thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark. We're in a hotel, so when I opened my laptop earlier and connected to a free public Wi-Fi, not a chance am I doing that. Of course, I had to open Surfshark first and connect to a VPN. What that's going to do is completely mask all of my private and confidential information. So anyone that's in this hotel or in any of the buildings around, they're not going to be able to remote in and access my private information. You have to be very careful when you're connecting to an unsecured public Wi-Fi. We told you this story before, but when we were on a vacation a few years ago, we went to a coffee shop. All of our social media accounts, our emails, everything were compromised just by logging into a free public Wi-Fi. It's something that we just don't take chances with anymore. It really is as simple as with just a few clicks, all of my devices now are completely secure, and yours can be too for less than the price of a cup of coffee per month when you use the link in the description box down below. Surfshark is going to give you an exclusive offer, so make sure you use our link and our code. All right, time for me to get some work done and distract myself while we wait and hear back some good news.
Am I talking to Todd?
Yeah, it's Todd.
The medial meniscus was torn to shreds and detached, so that was a big problem.
Wow.
Just doing that is going to make you feel a heck of a lot better. It's almost like having a piece of gravel in your joint. So that's been taken out.
Okay.
So all in all, I feel pretty good.
Awesome.
So just now, hopefully, Mother Nature cooperates and Charlie cooperates, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
He looks like a very behaved individual.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's good news.
That's good news.
Girl, Chucky Poo.
Chucky Poo.
We thought we'd head down to the hotel bar to celebrate Charlie with a couple glasses of wine.
But it's still a fruit.
Although everyone else seemed to miss the memo because we were the only ones there all night. Don't worry, we still had fun though.
I was just calling you about Charles. He is ready to go home with you at some point today.
This is good news.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this hotel room packed up. It's a bit of a bomb. We've done nothing in the last 24 hours.
Wherever we go.
We've just like sat here and watched TV. It's been really relaxing and needed. We'll have to see Moncton another time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's always tons of time to come and see Moncton.
The top of our list.
Or Manitoba, as Charlie calls it.
Yeah.
We're going to Manitoba.
All right, let's go get him. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Hey. He's doing pretty good.
He seems to.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good, big.
There, big guy.
buddy. Huh?
Hey.
You ready to go home?
You go home, see Eddie Squirrel. You lay down.
You lay down, sweetie.
Charlie did so well on the drive. He didn't open his eyes once. I'm telling you that medication they have at the vet, that is the good stuff.
It's also because he's such a good boy.
Yeah,
I was
just curled up.
Yeah. I was just cleaning the kitchen and thinking that I'm not even gonna bother unpacking the suitcases because we're just moving in a few days anyway.
We haven't told him that in this video.
We didn't?
That's Sunday's video.
Oh. Well, since I already spilled the beans, I told Ty that we can't leave you hanging an entire week.
We are just pulling in the driveway.
Wow.
Is it everything you remembered it?
And like, then some, but also just like a weird feeling because last time it wasn't ours and now like, this is.
Wow. Doesn't even feel real. Wow, isn't it beautiful?
This is what's beautiful.
The lake?
The lake. We're ladies of the lake now.
All right. We're home.
Oh.
Doesn't that feel weird?
It does.